It's time for Baseball Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the LA Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Max Muncy, the league's current home run leader, will look to add a long ball or two to his total next. Patrick Corbin gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Here's Jock Peterson now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Jock Peterson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Weekly hit towards first. And that's out number 1. A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with his approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Row. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Justin Turner. He comes in today leading the National League in hitting this year.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball 1.
Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Muncy, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be two. There's one. Throw to Adams is in time. They turn the double play. The inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. Walker Buehler will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Stepping into the box, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half of the
for
first.
the Nationals, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out. Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the guy that's hitting second. Wonder if he can turn it around a bit. 0 for 5 in his last game, and I know a lot of people don't panic about a game like that, but he just hasn't looked very good. Not a lot of confidence coming out of this guy right now. Maybe this is the game that can get that confidence turned back around and get him turned back around.
In now is Adam Eaton. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. First offering on its way. In there for strike one. Eaton hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now is Anthony Rendon, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nationals gone in order. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way. That tails back over, strike one. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And I'm focusing on outfielder Juan Soto today. Obviously, the bat plays. We've seen it a time or two. This guy can go line to line with the quickness and go deep in a hurry. But defensively, he makes the game look easy as well, and a strong arm to back it up.
Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soto giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 5th, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little late on the fastball here as this is bounced foul just off to the left. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Stepping in, Matt Adams. So we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Adams bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2 to count.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Foul.
I love the fact that the hitter was able to foul that pitch away. I always thought with 2 strikes, you give the pitcher that inside part of the plate and you do your best to cover away.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 0-2 once more. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bellinger coming on. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Will Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Will Smith.
Here it comes. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
That's in there. 3-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Set to get his day started, Matt Beatty, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
The Nationals are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had its trouble doing so all season long. And a big part of the problem has been a noticeable lack of power. They're near the bottom of the league in both home runs and slugging percentage, which in today's game makes it very difficult to generate very much in the runs column. One member of the front office told me, you have to be able to drive the baseball, even if that doesn't always mean hitting home runs. We aren't doing that, so we have a lot to figure out moving forward to put ourselves in a better position. For now, we'll have to wait and see what kind of adjustments they can make, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Muncy takes it in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. So striding in, Michael Taylor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that sends Patrick Corbin to the plate next. Now here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in now, Jock Peterson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Popped him up. Adams is there for it. He's got it one away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4.
Take your base.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy,
Now
but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Turner.
at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 is laid off for ball two.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 count. The pitch, a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Muncy ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
It was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard, and after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo, an impressive swing of the bat.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short, and there's out number 2.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Eaton going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
The batter.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Digging in, Corey Seager, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2 runs on 2 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Into the box, Will Smith, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. 3 runs already home here. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Seager rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Will Smith has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head he's on top of the world.
In now, Matt Beatty, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
1-1. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. 3-1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end make a big difference.
So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. He's set. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Takes this the other way to right into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. One more look at a definite run saver as it strands the bases loaded. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Ball. 2-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
Into the box now, Adam Eaton, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. There goes the runner. Liner toward right center. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now for Washington, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. This is foul right side. Turner stands at first with one out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So two are gone now in the Nationals' fourth. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's taken for strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Adams comes into action carrying a slugging line above 470. Obviously a potent hitter looking to do some damage right here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Only one in the inning for the Nationals. We played 4 full. The Dodgers lead it 3-1. Ready once again, Jock Peterson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Max Muncy.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Three runs, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Justin Turner is on deck. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
No, D-Roll, that's not a bad way to keep it going. A base hit right there. Hitting streak, 15 games and counting.
Yeah, we're halfway through a calendar month, and he looks up and he's had a knock. You can't get caught up in it. You have to trust the process. Keep doing what got you to this point. Staying focused, not trying to do too much, staying within your plan, and studying the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready on 0-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0. And this is swung on and hit on the ground for Kendrick at second. Throw on to Adams to take care of him, and the inning is over. One left for LA, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The second baseman, Howie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Peterson is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Swing and a soft liner toward third. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means batting next will be the center fielder, Michael A. Taylor. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Nationals have drawn even now at 3-3.
Well, he was 0 in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
Wilmer Depot will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 1, Wilmer Depot.
A ball and no strikes. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. The 1-1. And he popped him up. but this will land untouched. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
Into the box, Trey Turner. And he takes ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
As we take a look at the pitch count, you can see that it's not that high, but you have to wonder maybe if the heat is taking it out on this guy a little bit. The weather can be the great equalizer, especially when the temps are starting to rise like this.
So coming to the plate, Adam Eaton. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Beatty. And that ends the inning. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said that although they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, they have made the opposing pitching work really hard for just about every out. Their starter's pitch count was pretty high, which resulted in him being removed from the game prior to the 6th inning. Now it's a matter of making their bullpen work just as hard, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Tanner Rainey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. In now, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. now the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Corey Seager. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Stepping in, Will Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. From the stretch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Eaton going back. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, the left fielder, Matt.
In now,
Beatty.
Matt Beatty, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Boy, that double was an absolute missile.
Yeah, man, you can't fault the outfielder too much either. The line drive was hit right at him, and I think it took a minute to gauge where it was going. So I think he misjudged it a bit. The end result, the ball gets down, and the hitter is standing at second base with a solid double.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Buehler is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Beatty at second with 2 down. Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. Kendrick onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now a 4-3 Dodger lead. Into the box, Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
first offering on its way. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Bellinger's under it. 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Juan Soto.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, it's the left-handed power threat, Matt Adams. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
0-1 the count.
1 strike.
The 0-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Beatty moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They still trail it here 4-3. Back here at Nationals Park, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. Tony Sith is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Nationals, number 36, Tony Sith.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Coming to the plate now, Max Muncy. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball.
Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Soto sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now batting, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Look out.
No.
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
No.
And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Taylor, and no one will track it down. Hit to first. And Adams will just step on the bag, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Michael A. Taylor.
So stepping in, Michael Taylor. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfly tough to put in play.
Ryan Dozier will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Ryan Dozier.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 13 home runs, and 47 RBIs. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Smith is there. And that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Wander Suero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First offering on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. The 0-1 set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. .43 our score here as we play the 8th. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Matt.
Here's Corey Seager. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
This is a spot right here playing first base. You have to really be on your toes. With a runner on first, a left-handed hitter up in a 2-0 count, there's a pretty good chance if he hits this, he's going to hit it hard down that first base line. So if you're the first baseman right now, be on your toes and be ready for a bullet.
Pollock, base runner at first with 1 out. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-2. Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains a 4-3 game. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. Last time through was a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Yimi Garcia will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Now pitching and batting in the 5th spot, number 63, Yimi Garcia. Now playing center field and batting 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Alex.
Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Verdugo will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a liner. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. Score holds at 4-3. Kyle Fairclough enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box now, Will Smith. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. The 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2 one more time. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Matt Beatty, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
The center fielder, number 27.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Beatty, the runner at second with 1 away.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Alex Verdugo goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jock Peterson. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch in the dirt here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Popped up. Turner moving to his left, and the inning is over. Dodgers leave 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Joe Kelly is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 17, Joe Kelly.
Juan Soto to the plate now.
Leading off for Washington, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. No.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Kelly is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is.
Yeah.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Howie Kendrick. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Dodgers have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Man, a hitter must feel hopeless against that kind of gas. That final pitch was a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, and this thing is over.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Los Angeles rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Walker Buehler gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Joe Kelly earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.